What's up, everybody? Happy New Year. This video is extremely overdue, and I mean extremely overdue. But, we do things in the time that we're supposed to do them, and they did all that in front of the kids. Lots of updates. I'm not on Vimeo yet, but I'm on Vimeo, but I haven't started doing content. I'm going to get to it, and that's kind of the basis of the video. I'm totally reorganizing my life. Myself and my co-host, Mr. LL Larry Carter, are separated, and I wasn't ready to talk about it, but it's been that way for over a month. So this is a teen takeover, B-teen takeover. I've totally taken over the In All Honesty podcast franchise. I have a new website for IamBrandalynGill.com. And it's just back to reality. And I think I kind of got sold into some delusions about what things actually were, kind of what I was speaking on last night in my prayers, which was, the things that I saw that led to the divorce. We weren't married, but the separation they were things that were always there. And I'm not making a rant video, a bashing video. He's still my friend. We're still working through kind of like parenting. I parent my baby. He parents his babies. We support one another, and that's just the way it goes. I'm not in a place where I'm about to sit up and cry about this shit because it would be crying over like a fantasy of something that was never going to be anyway. So it's kind of like crying for nothing because it was nothing. But it really grew me up. There were so many great moments, so many nuggets of wisdom. There were so many events that I'm just not the woman that I've never been this woman in my life. Normally, a breakup, I'm crying, I'm depressed, I'm making myself feel like I'm stupid. I'm not there. I just don't have the emotion for it. It's just not there. And it's like, it was an experience. And now we're moving on to the next experience, which is me doing what I've always wanted to do anyway. And a lot of what I was doing in the relationship anyway. Now it's just all about me and my daughter. And I love that. I love that for us. Also want to talk about this triad that I have going on, because I am a Scorpio with a Capricorn moon and a Sagittarius midheaven, and I feel more like the Sagittarius than anything else. Good Sagittarius is logical, control over their emotions, sometimes repression, for the purpose of like a metaphysical transfusion. Very spunky, very outspoken, very liberal. It suits me best. If the Scorpio was in charge right now, I wouldn't be making this video. So I'm having a lot of fun exploring that Sagittarius energy, because people think I talk too much and they think they know everything. But the Sagittarius, the average person has like 10,000 thoughts a day. Sagittarius probably has like 20 or 30. And you have no idea what's really going on in my head. And if I'm acting, you will not know if I'm acting or not, because that's just how cold it is. Oh my goodness. But I don't want to be on here long today. I just kind of wanted to pop in and talk about freedom. I feel so free in my body. I've lost 20 pounds in the last few months. So excited. I can see it in my face. I see it in my shape. And that's coming down from 215 pounds in 2023. So all together was that 15 and then 39, 54 pounds. It's pretty damn good. So I'm just in a place of acceptance, y'all. I'm excited. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. And I'm looking forward into this wonderful, self-reliant person that I've even been in this relationship, because I played more of a caregiver role. And my goals, I'm looking at my dream board wall. And I'm just happy to get to the bag. I have a new clothing line. It's called the Cocoa Bunny Winter Line. It's on illuminationliterary.com. And my site has only a few of the pieces. They're all on Illumination Literary. I'm diving into my creativity. It's just time to get so much into me. I'm just so excited. Me and my baby. Because, child, I love myself. And I know I'm a catch. It's not, it's not even a question. Sometimes you're just giving all the right to the wrong for that moment. And we're praying for his journey and healing. But, child, I know I'm a catch. You don't have to tell me that. I know that. And the Capricorn will come out on you in the dating phase. And I still don't want to date. And I don't need any, bounce back men. I don't need your little thing. I'm straight. Yeah, because we ain't no hoe no more. It's not one of them situations where, like, I'm done with this one. Let me get another one. Let me get a piece of... Oh, no. I will sit in the bed and think for 2 hours before I call any of these people that I would think to put it down on. So, no, we're not doing that. That's going to mess up your spirit. It's going to have you... People think that's a good idea. Like, you get out of a tough relationship and you need to go hop on somebody. Like, no, you don't. Because y'all gonna be the people that end up in the bed. You done did everything you wanted and you start crying in front of a complete stranger. Because sex evokes a lot of emotion. So I'm good. I'm taking my energy and I'm manifesting creative projects. I'm manifesting life, love. And I don't have time for any of the bounce back. So please respect my healing. Do not DM me. Do not call me. Do not text me. You will not get a response. Because the first thing I'm going to ask is, where were you? Boy, bye. Anyway, Happy New Year. Check out my website. I am Brandalyn Gill. My Instagram is back on top. It is Instagramming. And the TikTok is talking. So... blessings, well, not blessings, but divine gifts and light to your journey. If you're out there getting over a relationship, baby, love yourself. It's okay. If it was supposed to be, it would have lasted. And you have better down the road.